Everyone, how you doing? It's Tom Numbers. So we are 11 days away from inauguration. Just 11 days to go now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what transpires. And 11. If you spell the word 11, it comes to 63. That always makes me think of 1963 with JFK. 63 is Friday, and that happened on a Friday in 63, November 22nd. Hey Lynn, good to see you. There you are with your wonderful sticker badge here on YouTube. Hey Marlene, Cheryl, everyone, Peggy. 63, 1963. 11/11 was the Silver Kennedy order, and not long after that he had to change timelines, get out of the picture, but come back at some point. I don't know if someone can check my Twitter while we're looking. Actually, no, it's not on there. So while I was just uploading the video, hey Karen, letter. Not a letter, Lynn. On the emails, your name will be in the book when the book's published. That's what it is. Bless you. Yes, anyone that joins as a founding member on Locals, it's a good point, I should bring it up. Not on Locals, on Substack for my book, when it's published, you'll be given a credit in the book. So that's what you'll be getting, Lynn. All right, so that's what it is. So even better than a letter, your name will be in the book, saying that you were a founding member supporting the book. So anyone that wants to do that can do that. So that's a paid option on Substack, and there you go, bless you. But if you want to be immortalized in the book, then you can. The book will be called In the Beginning Was the Word and Then Came the Numbers. So it's my life story of when I grew up, how I went through different things in life, and then how the numbers came to me, and then up to this point and beyond, though, because there'll be some future chapters. Anyway, so that's what that is. And you see a reference to that when you join Substack on the free email newsletter that people get, which you would have got, Lynn. You'll see that. And if for some reason anyone's not getting the email updates on so are you, Lynn. If for some reason no one's getting the emails, then just resubscribe on Substack. It's free to do so. So it's there's no drawback of you trying again. It should be fine, but it's a tricky game we're playing, So so yesterday I was trying to. So while I was uploading the video, I was trying to go back into Twitter, check something. So I don't know the exact number, but I'll tell you what it is, and I'll figure it out afterwards. Also, as well, in the meantime, while you're watching, you might want to subscribe or create a Tik Tok account. Hey Vanessa, lovely Vanessa. Because I've only joined it 2 weeks ago, but I've already been. It goes through stages of your account as it increases in popularity and time. They give you more functionality. So yesterday I just got the option to be able to do live streams on TikTok. So after we've done this show, I'm going to go to TikTok and do a live show, and I'll be talking about why President Trump, how I can prove that he's a time traveler through the numbers. All right, so you might want to join that one as well. I'd encourage you to. So just subscribe, create a TikTok account. It's easy to do. Download the app, and I'm Tom Numbers on TikTok, and the link will be in the description as well here. So you'll see me over there for a live, and we're having fun with TikTok. Had 1 million views on a Robbie Williams one I did. I put some numbers in and a few others. So go over there as well. We're having fun with TikTok. Okay, so this was brought to my attention. Thanks for tagging me in it yesterday, whoever did. So you know the film Interstellar, which I've spoken about many times. 153 in numbers is interstellar. There's a section in that film about halfway through where they go down to this planet called, is it Gargantua? No, that's the name of the black hole. Can't remember. Anyway, there's a planet that they go down, and because of the gravity, it shifts time. Meaning, for every hour spent on that Earth, on that planet, it's a watery planet, it costs them 27 years, I think it is, in, is it 27 years? Or 7, I think it's 7 years. I think it's 7 years, that it costs them 7 years in time in Earth time. So basically, if they go and do a mission on there, even if they're down there for an hour or two, it'll cost them that in years back on Earth. So meaning that their families will age, they'll be away from their families longer and longer. So it's a real heart-wrenching conundrum. And there's a mishap that happens in that scene. So they're down on that planet for about 20, equivalent of Earth years. I think it's 23 years, something months and something weeks. I can't remember the exact figures. But someone has cleverly found and put out that figure is exactly the same amount of time from September 11th, 2001, Space Odyssey 2001, all the way through to the day before inauguration, which is January 19th, which is President Trump's rally before inauguration. A lot of people saying this inauguration, something could be amazing. I know in the numbers that 119 is redemption, and 119 is also a reversal of 9/11. So I know somewhere along the line, the 9/11 gets reversed at some point in the timeline, and I think we will. Well, in fact, we will at some point experience that timeline. I don't know what's planned for 119, January 19th. It might just be smooth. I don't know, but I'm open to all possibilities. But it's fascinating that pinpoints back towards 9/11, and it's in that film. And I've said for a long time that Christopher Nolan is a white hat director. In the movie Tenet, he has showed to us through imagery of his cinema, his iconography in his films. There's a building that gets destroyed and collapses and gets recreated at the same time. And when I saw that, it always made me feel of, hey everyone, it's my sister's birthday as well, Karen, January 19th. Sarah, 47, John, there you go, who knows. And the day before that is Paul Bushnell's birthday, January 18th, 118, the storm. So in Tenet, the building collapses and then it recreates itself. And that happens in Ukraine, interesting enough. But that's what put me onto this thing of 9/11 will get reversed. So it's very interesting that the reversal of 9/11 is 11/9, which is January 19th. And it's the number of the time slippage that occurs in the film Interstellar. If you do it from January 19th, 2025, it takes you back to September 11th, 2001. 2001 was a big inspiration for the film Interstellar. Christopher Nolan even did a kind of clean-up director's version of, or helped with that, a version of 2001. Jan Harlan was Stanley Kubrick's brother-in-law, because his Christiana, I think that's how you say her name, was the wife of Stanley Kubrick, who made 2001. And Jan Harlan, German, is the brother of Christiana, so it's his brother-in-law. And I actually wrote a film script prior to 2020 and all of this stuff. And I actually had lunch with Jan Harlan at his home, where Stanley Kubrick would visit very often. So it's amazing how all of these things come back around. So we'll see. It might just be a very smooth transition. Maybe even identifying these things maybe corrects the timeline, changes it, gets us closer to where we've got to go. Or maybe something big is really in store. So I don't know. But I find that very fascinating that that's been discovered and put out there. So, yeah. we'll wait and see. Anyway, all right, everyone, I'm going to say adios. I will see you tomorrow here on YouTube for day 10 until, well, on the countdown to inauguration. And I'm going to go over to TikTok now and do a live over there. So come and join me. Just create a TikTok account. And if you haven't already got one, and I'm Tom Numbers on TikTok, and you'll see me. And I'm about to do that now. And I'll talk about why President Trump is a time traveler and how I can prove that through the numbers. All right. So more to add to the collection of knowledge, and letting other people out there on other platforms come and join in. But you, as my super loyal team, come over and watch. All right, everyone, much love. God bless. Bye.